mightily disappointing in the fact that first half Harriers looked to have it under control, second half 2 goals in 3 minutes, game over.
Yeah, they did a job on us. They came, they did all the basics well. You know, there's nothing in the game. Switch off from a set piece, they're 1-0 up, and when a team, especially comes here, goes ahead, you know, I don't want to use it as an excuse, but it's very difficult to break teams down on that pitch. But having said that, the pitch ain't going to get any better. So we've got to kind of pull our fingers out and just accept that, and we've got to find a way to win it. Because at the moment it looks like it's becoming a bit of a mental block. You know, we go away from home and play with the freedom, and we've been picking up good results. But here, for whatever the reason, you know, there seems to be a bit of a lack of belief that we're going to score, and then when it goes against us like it did, you know, second goal's a great strike from the kid, to be fair. Yeah, alright, it's a bad kick from Luo, but he's got a hell of a lot to do from where it was. But 2-0 down, and it's game over for them, because they can sit in and do what they do well, which is basics: head it, kick it, and defend well. It's still there for us, you know. We've just got to find a way of winning out there, and we've got to get over this little mental thing that's holding us back a little bit at the moment.
Do you think yeah, I know I was really taking out my second question. Yeah, so the pitch has become a thing now that, you know, so without blaming it, but it must be in everybody's mind that you're going out there. Your teams come here to play on the Agra surface once. Harriers have probably got to play on it another 9 or 10 times.
Yeah, but again, it's excuses. We can't make excuses. You've got 16 games here and a chance of getting in the playoffs, and you don't get that chance very often. So whether you're playing on a beach like we are, with sludgy and all the rest of it, or whether you're playing at Wembley, you've still got to find a way to win. Might not be pretty. I feel a bit for the fans, because, you know, they come and you're trying to give them something to cheer on, but you're having to do ugly stuff all the time. You know, you hear some things get shouted at you about get the ball on the floor and all the rest of it, but I would challenge any team to come and play nice looking football on that pitch. Again though, I've got to reiterate, it's not an excuse. You've got to find a way of winning. The best teams, even if it's against what they're good at, will go out and find a way to win. And we've got to do that. And we've got to get over this feeling sorry for ourselves that our pitch is no good. It is what it is. It ain't going to get any better. Get on with it.
Yeah, the first half Harriers played quite well, didn't they? They played some good attacking football. To be fair, I think Macclesfield did what they did best, which is basically very well organised defensively, but, you know, nothing seen of them, no aspiration to go forward at all in the opening 45 minutes.
No, I don't think they've had a shot in open play other than the set piece where they've scored and the kid that's put it in from 40 odd yards. Other than that, I don't think Luo's had a save to make. We've been on the front foot, we've done all the ugly stuff well, but we're the ones that switched off and they didn't. And, you know, we should have scored from a corner in the first half where Verne just headed it and no one's tapped it in. Groundsy should have scored in the second half, but they took their chances and we didn't. And again, it comes down to probably a little bit of belief. We do all the right preparation, you know, you go out there, the manager says all the right things, it's down to us to go out and put it into practice. And, you know, for 95% of the game we did. It probably should have been 0-0, and we could have said exactly what you've just done there. They came for a draw and that's what they got. But that's the thing, they took the chances and now they go away with the 3 points and we're left trying to figure it out. But luckily there's a game Tuesday.
Exactly, yeah, going to Aldershot on Tuesday night. Aldershot, similarly to Welling, in free fall at the moment. It appears they had a great cup run, but since the cup run, it's all gone wrong for them. For Harriers, they haven't had the best of results down at the Wreck. It'll be nice to get one over on them, wouldn't it?
Well, it's, you know, without wanting to be too cliched, every game now, it's only the next game that matters, and all that matters now is Aldershot. Forget about what's happened today. Forget that they're on a good run or bad run or anything else. We've got to go there. It's normally a nice pitch there, to be fair. So we've got to go there and we've got to get a result, and we've got to start climbing back into them playoffs and putting pressure on those teams that are expected to be there. You know, we've got there a little bit, swimming against the tide. But you know, there's no reason we couldn't get in those playoffs. We've just got to find a way.
Last question is you know, Harriers have had a number of opportunities this season to push themselves into the playoffs and potentially to push themselves further into the playoffs. Is it just a block with the players as well, that, you know, so that you get to a stage and is it a case of we're nearly there and perhaps the pressure takes over a little bit?
I don't know. It's a very hard question to answer. You know, if you look at some of the games that we've lost, in fairness, we've done enough to win the game. It's funny, I've had seasons, you know, I got to the playoffs with Torquay one year and we were that team that everyone must have played and thought, God, how have they beat us? Because we were just ugly. Played some nice football now and then, but for the most part we were probably, you know, digging in for 75% of the game. But when we had our time, we scored. we've maybe got to become a bit like that. You know, maybe play at home like we would away. Let teams have the ball a bit more. It's no fun for the manager to come out, and he wants to play nice football. He wants us to play it right, but it's not going to happen out here. So, like I say again, best teams find a way. We've got to do that.